which came from the internet.
All right, Brandy, what's the story? What's going on?
Well, we're going to go to Australia, which is a place we don't usually go where if it came from the internet. Where an Australian man who found something when he bit into a piece of KFC fried chicken. Mark Nichols said he ordered the $8.47 meal at the Labrador, Queensland KFC Tuesday afternoon, and he gave up on the food after just a single bite. He says it was vile. He said he spit it out and he felt genuinely sick after eating it. When he went to look at it, he looked inside the battered piece of what he thought was chicken. He said it appeared to be some sort of an organ.
Ooh.
And compared it actually to a brain.
Ugh.
He said he took it to the counter and the people at the counter said, quote, sometimes this stuff happens, and told me to email their head office. I just want people to be aware, he goes on, the chicken should be looked at before it's put out for human consumption. He says he's no stranger to exotic foods. He says he's Scottish, so he even eats haggis. The customer said he wasn't offered a refund until the managers at the store noticed him being photographed for a local paper.
Oh, God.
A spokesperson for KFC says, we can certainly understand Mr. Nichols' concern, but I've identified what was found is probably a chicken kidney or chicken lung.
One or the other?
One or the other.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, these stories are fun as long as they don't happen to you, in which case I guess they put you off of all forms of fast food in the future. When I was a little kid, you'd always hear like the urban legends about like what people bit into at fast food restaurants. And I always thought they were just that, like urban legends and stuff. There's no way that actually happened. Now, thanks to people being able to share every experience they have with the entire universe, I've realized that probably not only are the stories that I heard on the playground true, there's probably far more that nobody actually heard about, especially back in the day. Like now, I feel like they've got things a little bit more refined. But at the beginning of like mass production of these types of things, I can imagine the machines trapping in, some stuff you might not want. But none of those stories ever bothered me. Like I never like looked at it and I was like, oh my God, now that I've heard this, I'm never going to KFC again. Oh, that's the beauty of being what other people, might call a pessimist. I like to call it honest. Like this will never put me off fast food because all the stories are like, if you knew what went into a hot dog, you'd never eat it. Wrong. I just assume the worst and it never lets, nothing's ever spoiled for me as a result. If you just assume it's the worst stuff and then you find out like, oh, it's actually, it's better than I thought it was going to be. Okay, cool. Let me eat more hot dogs. That being said, I would probably find it momentarily off-putting, when they need the CSI team to coroners come in to identify what part of the animal it is. They have people on hazmat suits trying to figure out what you're eating. But, I mean, if it means I get a free meal out of it, I'm in.